Hey y'all, I figured it's been a little while. I should probably see what kind of trouble I can get myself into. So I'm going to try and do a vase over the canvas and do the canvas. So I'm just going to wipe the vase off with alcohol, get any fingerprints off of it, make sure it'll hold the paint good. Sometimes I use too much alcohol, so I gotta wipe it off. Hope I have that balanced fairly evenly. I could go get the level and put it on it because I have before, but I'm feeling a little bit lazy and I'm not gonna do that. So, torch handy, I'll put that over here. Okay, I'm just gonna start with some white just to get things rolling. Oh, I might have my white a little too thick. Only time will tell. Let's see what I can do. I've got a fairly medium sky blue, some teal and white in the cup, and I've got a chain, so when I get it all on the canvas I'm going to try and do a string pull using the chain. See how that turns out. Okay, I got to pause. I got a bunch over here that's not getting covered. It's moving a little bit more, and then I've probably got enough paint on here to do a whole nother vase and canvas. I am going to let this drip for just a minute. While I'm letting it drip, I know that they will pop on their own, but I see a bunch of bubbles, so I'm just going to try to help them along. Some of them are rather big. I just mixed up the white paint, so that's probably why I've got so many bubbles, but we'll see what happens. So far I am really liking the color combination, how it's turned out though. I kind of want to spin it so y'all can see the other side, but I don't want to spin it and ruin up what's on the canvas, because a lot of times that turns out really cool just the way it is too. So, and then Lord only knows if you can actually see what's going on, because as I look through the camera screen, it's so far out, I don't know. Someday I'll win that lottery that I never play, and then I can buy all this fancy equipment and whew. I'm not very patient, but hopefully that'll leave a bunch down there and I'll end up with some nice skins. And I've got a process my youngest son Nick has helped me possibly have a way to use those skins a little bit better. So I think I've got enough on here, because if I have too much paint on the canvas, the pulls do not work right. So let me just get these boards out of there. I put those underneath the vase because it's weighted down to keep the canvas from smushing down. Okay. I'm gonna help it before it needs help, because I want to make sure it doesn't need help, because I already see it starting to feather up more than I would prefer over here. So I'm just gonna be proactive in my approach on this one, because I am really liking these colors and how it's looking so far. Alright. I actually even like I don't know if you can see, I even like how it just sits after I just did nothing but swipe it on the edge to help it move. I like this so far. Get that bottom edge to go a little bit more. Okay. Pause it there. Get my sides touched up. And I'm not sure exactly when I will get this posted because my internet connection is like so ungodly slow and doesn't want to work half the time. But it is the 15th of October and everybody is doing all these Halloween themes, and that's wonderful if you're into Halloween. I am not. I like fall, but I'm not a fan of Halloween, so I don't know. Fall colors just haven't seemed to like me lately, but we'll see. Now I don't want to pop the bubbles on the whole thing. I'm just going to do it on half because sometimes I like the cells and sometimes I don't. Just depends on the piece, and with this one I think too many cells would not look right. So I'm going to leave it like that. I hope I have it thin enough. And I'm going to do the pull. I've got the chain, just the pull chain for the ceiling fan type thing. And I'm just going to use black. And I've never used one of the chains before. So while part of me is screaming, don't mess this one up because you like it so much, the other part's like, if you don't do it, you'll never know. And it's just a vicious cycle. So, it won't be the first time that I've swiped one off, even though I liked it, and started over again. So, we'll see what happens. Keep it coming at the same angle here. Not exactly what I was envisioning, but I like it. I would have preferred a little bit more there, and I think I may actually just go in here a little bit and make that happen. Don't know if you don't try, right? Oh yeah, that did absolutely nothing. Well, that was a waste of paint. That's okay. I'll just do a couple smaller ones underneath it, next to it, and go from there. Concentrate with these almost more so than when you're doing a tree ring pour. Lord knows you can't talk when you're doing a tree ring pour. Yeah, I think that helped fill in that bottom area some. Another one going here. this one home right here. Not exactly what I was going for there either, but could be worse. Could be worse. They're disappearing a little bit, but not as bad as when I'm using the white to do my flowers with, or to do the poles with, I should say. But I'm liking it. And I'm thinking I can go back in behind when it's dry and add a few black stems to kind of tie it in together more. But I'm gonna pause you and I'm gonna go wash my hands and come back and bring you in for the close-up, because there are parts of this that are like so ungodly cool. Okay, here we go, guys. Hang on, I'm gonna pause to cut that out. Okay, here we go, guys. Come in and show you. I really like the scalloping on the edges. And I just really think this is cool. Like these ones here, they look just like little, like leaves, not even necessarily flowers. But this part here, if I can see where my finger's pointing without touching the painting, right there. Ta! I like how that's pulled down and through. That turned out really cool. So, anyway, come down the middle and then up the other side. And I know the quality is not that great because it looks more turquoise blue for me, and it looks more blue on the screen. But I am going to stop this because I've got all that paint there in the cup still, so I'm going to get another canvas and another vase, and I'll put you back on in a little bit as another video. Alright, take care, y'all.